Welcome back to Coventry United TV, live on YouTube with your host Liam Cook for the second half of this FA Women's Premier League Southern Division match between Cardiff City ladies and Coventry United ladies. Half-time score, Cardiff 0, Coventry 1, thanks to a headed goal from Ali Hall. Now, if you're just joining us here on CUTV, well, of course you are, because we've just got going again. A quick update from the Coventry United first team match. We've got good news and we've got some not so good news. The good news is that Coventry United continue to lead by 1-0. That goal coming in the 53rd minute through Craig Reed. The bad news is United are down to 10 men. Yeah, that's right. Gift Musa has been sent off for a second bookable offence. So United lead by 1-0 at Boldmere St Michael's. But Gift Musa has been sent off for the Red and Greens. But they have only got, I believe it's about 5 minutes to go at the Trevor Brand Memorial Ground. So keep going, lads. We know you can do it. Bring those points home. And also a local score to bring you Coventry Spinks losing by 1-0. Last time we heard, they're playing at Westfields. See if that's changed. No, it hasn't. It continues to be Westfields 1, Coventry Spinks 0. And here, of course, at the CCB Centre for Sporting Excellence in, just south of Cardiff, I believe. It's in South Wales. It remains at 1 of the Coventry United ladies. And again, that red card confirmed from the Coventry United first team game as we get the second half going. So it will be Coventry United to kick things off. Of course, Cardiff starting in the second half, so of course it's going to be United. It's Masgort that's standing over the ball. So no changes from what we can see. United still have all 3 subs remaining. Cardiff with just 2. After Fionn Price came on for Kate Bennett early in the first half. So we're underway for the second half. We're in the FA Women's Premier League Southern Division. United looking to get back on track following that narrow 1-0 defeat at Basildon. This really should be an easier task. Cardiff down in 10th out of 12 teams there. Last victory coming in mid-November, a 6-0 triumph away at Swindon Town, who I think we all know are going to be relegated this season. I'm not sure if it's been officially confirmed yet, but Swindon will not be remaining with us in the Premier Division. Here's Nikki Miles, covered up by Price. Cross put in towards Davis, deflected and gathered at the near post by Estelle Randall. Of course, you are enjoying today's coverage. Make sure to hit the like button below the video so let us know you're enjoying it. Leave a comment with your feedback. And of course, you can subscribe to us on CUTV for more exclusive content from the first team and the ladies. Hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button to make sure you never miss a video here on CUTV. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at CovUnitedTV. Miles looking for some options from the throw midway into United's half to the feet of Hughes. Volley back to Miles, and look at that, straight through the ball goes Miles' laces, but forward again by the Cardiff defender. Tackle well made by Amber Hughes across to Jade Brooke. There's plenty of space on the right hand side for Ali Hall, but it didn't reach her. Llewellyn onto the left flank now. Dermody goes straight into Laura Williams and brings it away. Dermody, here's Masgauntlet. Closed down from behind, but gets the ball away to Nikki Miles. Great ball that is. Heavy first touch from Miles. Bit of a shoulder barge there with the number 7, Ella Powell. But Miles will keep on going. It's Nikki Miles. It bounces off the crossbar. Forceful shoulder barge to just knock Ella Powell out of the way. Referee said it was legal. Miles continued. Whether it was a shot or a cross, I'm not too certain, but it nearly found its way into that top corner. And there will be an early change for the red and green girls, and I can tell you, coming on for United is a player that we have seen in a red and green shirt before for the first team. It's Lucy Stead, and she'll be coming on for Alex Buck. Nikki Miles will be going on to the right-hand side, so both right-backs have been taken off for both sides. So Cardiff obviously brought off Kate Bennett earlier, and now Lucy Stead will go to the left with Nikki Miles on the right. So Alex Buck's day is done. And there are still 2 players on the bench who have yet to make their first team debuts in Paige Ridley and Ellie White. We could see their introduction as the game continues. Goal kick to the feet of Amber Hughes for Coventry United. Forced out wide. Kept in just about by Hughes. Spot some good pressure. And United have got the throw. Paul Dillon pretty well to force Hughes out wide, but Hughes doing even better to keep it within those white lines. Stead's throw out of reach with Keely Davis, but Price taking no chances and hooks it back into touch for the United throw. And again, not the best of throws by Stead, but a swing at the ball by Ella Powell sends it out of play for a corner kick. She could have left it, but she didn't want to take the risk. That risk may result in reward for the red and green girls, as Keely Davis lines it up from the left flank. Run by Gauntlet in that penalty area towards Gauntlet. It's a head by Nat Hagen, held on well by Estelle Randall of Cardiff City, who's made some pretty impressive saves to keep the Bluebirds in this. Haig spots Davis's run out of reach of Keely Davis, and Fionn Price sends it towards the left-hand side where Coventry United are. It will be a throw-in to United, level with the penalty area. A second goal will surely give the 3 points to the Red and Green Girls. At least it will give them some breathing room. Well, they won't get it with throws like that from Stead, unfortunately. The last 3 throws from Stead have been far from perfect. There's a reason that she's been included in today's squad. She's proved very capable during her limited opportunities with the first team this season. She is predominantly a reserves left-back, but on the odd occasion she's been brought in for the League Cup fixtures or the Premier League Cup fixtures. She has impressed. See what she can do tonight. Not the best of kicks though from the QPR goalkeeper. Ali Hall with a chance to add a second, and it's a brilliant catch by Estelle Randall. It was her wayward kick which put Cardiff in some pretty serious danger. A great ball from Gauntlet to find Hall in space. The striker looking for a second goal of the evening. She would have found it if it wasn't for the gloves of Randall, who made up for that earlier error. Now Cardiff at the opposite end of the field. Low cross cleared well by Stead. Laura Williams could have done better with that pass into the box, and that pass from Llewellyn also could have been a lot better, as it's intercepted and returned to Sue Wood by the Coventry United back line. We've had 5 minutes here on CUTV in the second half. 40 minutes of this fixture remaining. It remains at Cardiff 0, Coventry 1. Opening goal from Ali Hall. Paul picks up the loose pass. Opportunity for Cardiff to get themselves equal, and Sue Wood blocking the ball. Ella Powell with the low shot directed towards the United net. The first time that Wood's been called into action to save anything but a comfortable catch this evening, and she did it brilliantly. And United have her to thank, but they are still 1-0 up. And again, Powell trying to prove useful for Cardiff, but her cross charge down by Maisie Jerem, who once wore that blue shirt. As we wait for the throw-in, it will be taken by Laura Williams. Will be a corner, and it's straight out of touch, straight into touch I should say. Don't know whether it actually entered the field of play. Well, it must have done if the goalkeeper was given a referee, I should say, is given a goal kick. Hall dropping deep. And it remains at 1-0 to the Coventry United first team at Boldmere St Michael's there in the closing stages there. Just a couple of minutes to go. Can United hold on? Well, we're asking that same question here in Cardiff, as the Red and Green Girls hold on to that 1-0 lead, but for how long? And handball given against Fionn Price. It kicks the ball away. Some referees may have given out a yellow card for that sort of behaviour, but this one a little bit more lenient. Mr. Ryan Gosling in charge of the action, and so far has not put a foot wrong. Here's Brooke. Long ball down the right, hoping to find Nikki Miles. It's intercepted by Llewellyn. Kind of passing it around the midfield. Paul's run. brought down by Jade Brooke, and a bit of a shove from the Cardiff player, shoving into the shoulder of Jade Brooke, and the referee wants a word. Well, there's no doubt it was the right decision to award the free kick, with the reaction from the player in question wearing the Cardiff shirt was certainly not warranted. The two players shake hands, and it was the captain. It was Corey Williams. And it was a very angry reaction. And Boldmere have just had an effort cleared off the line in that first team match at the Trevor Brown ground. Rob Prinzel making that clearance. So United riding their luck in Boldmere. The ladies aren't, they're in control. And another free kick, giving us Maz Gauntlet. Trips the number 8 Kelly Isaac. And Gauntlet not allowing Cardiff to take the free kick, and a yellow card for Gauntlet for time wasting. It's the second booking of the game for United. With Maisie Jerem cautioned late in the second half. Ball towards the area, up rather than out by Dermody, which is, well, that's certainly out. Volleyed away, and United will push on with Key Davis. A swing and a miss while the defender allowed Davis back under the ball, back to the goalkeeper, and fired clear. There's Jade Brooke closing down the loose ball. And a blatant barge by Fionn Llewellyn, and that could well be another yellow card. Did not actually had any attempt to go for the ball. Only had eyes for Brooke. She went straight into the United midfielder. And the referee would like a quick word with the Cardiff left back, Fionn Llewellyn. And he's brought out the book again, has he? No, he hasn't. He's going to allow Llewellyn another opportunity. Helen Dermody to put it into that penalty. There's plenty of space in there for Maz Gauntlet with an overhead kick. But she didn't quite get the accuracy on that shot that she intended. It would have been spectacular if it flew in. But the lead remains at 1 for the time being. Randall's goal kick over the head of Amber Hughes and brought down by Powell. That's a nice ball down the right hand side for Williams to give chase, and Jerem does the safe thing and puts it into touch. Williams looking to get the cross in from the right. A good cross it is, and not in towards the net and into the goal! The cross by Laura Williams, the header by Corey Williams, and just like that, Cardiff City are back in business. Looping header over the head of Sue Wood. Great teamwork between the two, I believe they're sisters. And United's lead is gone. They're going to have to work hard to get it back. And they may have the opportunity quicker than they think to put out a play for a corner, level with the Cardiff penalty area on the right hand side. Play continues at Boldmere, remains at 1-0 Coventry United to the first team. Of course, it's now 1-1 following that equaliser for the Coventry United ladies. Here's Brooke. Stumbles past a challenge, and she slides in on Corey Williams. A free kick is given. So Dermody with another free kick attempt towards the penalty area. Can United get their lead back sharpish towards Ali Hall, this time beaten in the air. And Davis surges towards the touchline to win it back, and she's done exactly that. Great work from Davis, and she's put it through the legs of Paul. Oh, this is brilliant. But United can't retain the ball. But neither can Cardiff. And Davis with the header. Hughes with the header. Brought down to earth, and now Cardiff will try and clear their lines with Theon Price. That's offside surely against Williams. Referee says no, but too much dilly-dallying from Cardiff. But they'll get another chance to put themselves in front. And a wayward finish from the Cardiff number 8. And Kelly Isaac with a golden opportunity to complete Cardiff's quick turnaround. But the final touch was lacking. It was a chance that she really should have put away. But the question is, should that flag have been raised for offside against Corey Williams? United certainly would have been incensed if that goal had stood, if it went in. Luckily for him, it didn't. Paul lets it bounce. A bit of juggling going on there from Amber Hughes. It's now back with United. Not for long, as Martin's pass towards Brooke is easily intercepted. But Cardiff's return ball is picked up by Haig. Gauntlet battles well and retains the ball. Davis, there's space on the left for Helen Dermody. Selfish from Davis. Dermody asking why the young attacker didn't square it, and that would have been by far the better option. Well, as a striker, sometimes you have got to have that ruthless, selfish streak, but that was not the right time for it when Dermody had the freedom of Cardiff on the left-hand side. Well, to Davis's credit, it would have been difficult to get the ball past that last defender, who was in between Dermody and Davis, but not the best option taken up by the Red Green Girls. We have just half an hour to go here on CUTV. Cardiff City 1, Coventry United 1 in the FA Women's Premier League Southern Division. Gauntlet voices it towards the left-hand side. Up by Hall. Hughes couldn't bring it down. It's hooked away. Laura Williams races down the right. Takes on Jerem. Threads it through for Corey Williams. Can Cardiff complete the comeback? Williams laid off to Powell. Chest control by Jerem. Can she get it clear? Yes, she can. Out of play for a throw-in. And the final score from Boldmere is in. Coventry United with a 1-0 victory against Boldmere St Michael's. Congratulations to the first team. A well-earned 3 points in their league campaign. But here in Cardiff, it remains at 1-1. Following that equaliser from Williams. Cross charged down by Theon Price off the boots of Lucy Stead. Corner kick to Cardiff. So again, the final score at the Trevor Brown Memorial Stadium in the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division is Boldmere St Michael's 0, Coventry United 1. So congratulations to Terry Hanson's team for picking up the 3 points. Powell's in. Oh, not too far away from that top corner, I've got to say. Seen just curl away at the last moment. Wood plays a 1-2 with Haig. And that's a poor pass from Wood. It puts United right into danger. Well, I'm not too sure what Ella Powell was trying to do there. Was she trying to thread it into the penalty area for Corey Williams, or was she trying to place it into the bottom corner? Whatever it was, it didn't work. Paul down the left. Great work from Maisie Jerem, I believe, wasn't it? No, it was Keely Davis again. Cardiff knocking on the door again. Crossing opportunity from the left-hand side. Laura Williams, that's surely offside. It is indeed. United not too pleased with their performance in the last few minutes. United have got 2 changes to make from the bench, but they're both young players. The Cars have got themselves a throw-in, I believe, just down line from the Cardiff technical area. Throw taken and brought down to earth by Corey Williams. Laid off to Laura Williams, who combined with the captain to score that opening goal and a high boot against Williams. Corey Williams, I should say, against Nicky Miles. So United will have the free kick on the edge of their own penalty area, trying to get this ball up the right end of the pitch and trying to get that lead back. The Cardiff goal certainly came as a shock. Haig gets the ball rolling again for Coventry United. Davis. Now Gauntlet, United make some good progress now. Where will Gauntlet go? She's blocked up by Paul and plays it across to Nikki Miles on the right hand side. There's plenty of space for Stell on the left. Trying to go down the right though. Intercepted initially, and the pass by Gauntlet towards Keely Davis, not allowed to play by Llewellyn for a United throw. So kind of failing to deal with that little spell of pressure from United and concede the throw at 15 yards into their own half to the right hand side for the Red and Green Girls. Davis trying to create some movement, but it's down line to Haig. Now Gauntlet. And Gauntlet, was she trying to find Haig or Brooke? I'm not sure, but it was a poor pass. And now Cardiff on the front foot. Williams. Cardiff on the march again. Laura Williams. She's got Corey Williams in the penalty area. The shots by Laura, well held by Wood. Cardiff growing in confidence by the second. That equalising goal was given them what they need to fire themselves up in search of that, what could well be the winning goal. Not the best of passes from Cardiff on the left hand side. Now it's with Keely Davis, who overruns that one a little bit. Paul. First time flick on by Laura Williams. Great work with Deacon. Williams puts it through for Corey Williams. Jerem can't get it away. A fierce shot flies past the woodwork. Over a second, you didn't know whether that ball was heading for the railings behind the goal or the goal itself. United are treading very, very thin ice. And at the moment, it's Corey Williams who has the ice pick. Ball diverted out of play by Ella Powell, throwing Coventry United, taken by Stead. Now with Maisie Jerry, back to Sue Wood in goal. 25 minutes to go here on CUTV. United next in action on Sunday, weather permitting of course, at the Butts Park Arena against Chichester. Ball towards Miles on the right, cut out by Llewellyn, but picked up again by Davis. Again, the pass to Miles is poor. It's with Ali Hall now for United, threading through. It's a better pass for Miles. Can she get the cross in? Miles' cross. Ali Hall, collision at the near post. It's Hall who's got the final touch. Hall's not happy, but it is the referee's final decision. Let's bring you a score update now from, I'll tell you what, this one is looking pretty narrow. It's seeing CSKA Moscow 2, Arsenal 0. Moscow need one more goal to send Arsenal out. As it stands, it's 4-3 on aggregate. And if Moscow win 3-0, then Arsenal are gone. As it stands, Wenger's team just about in it. As Cardiff are treading a thin line themselves, trying to get the ball out of danger. Miles closing in on Llewellyn. A slide by Ali Hall. And it looked like Hall tried to grab at the leg of the Cardiff defender, and Hall was staying down. She's trying to get back to her feet now. United, for the moment, down to 10 players as Hall tries to recover from that collision. In fact, no, it doesn't look like Hall's going to be able to recover at all. She's still down. The referee has not stopped play. But Hall seems in some considerable discomfort. And again, play has not stopped, but Sue Wood will send it into touch. So Ali Hall can receive some treatment. And again, the substitutes for Coventry United are as follows. Just 2 left for United after Alex Buck was replaced by Lucy Stead. So there's Ellie White and Paige Ridley still to come on. And for Cardiff, they have 2 changes to make. They have 4 players to choose from. There's Zoe Atkins, Jess Osborne, Jasmine Turner and Naya Reese. So Ali Hall receiving a little bit of TLC from the Coventry United physio here at the CCB Centre of Sporting Excellence. Not too far away from Cardiff. In South Wales, it remains at Cardiff City 1, Coventry United 1. The opening goal coming around the half-hour mark through Ali Hall, her first goal in a good couple of months. But the equalising goal, a looping header from Corey Williams about 10 minutes ago, making it 1-1. But the pendulum has swung multiple times in this game, and the pressure seems to be in favour of Cardiff at the minute. Despite a tackle or two from United in the last few minutes or so. So Sue Wood did put the ball into touch, so it will be a Cardiff throw, but you would expect Cardiff to give the ball back. But now have to wait until Hall is off the pitch, and she is making her way off now. She seems okay, but the old magic spray may have done the trick. Here's some deep heat. Also, the medicated sprays are available. So the ball has now been returned to Coventry United, and Corey Williams has put it into touch for a Coventry United throw, pretty much in the corner, not too dissimilar to what Matt Gauntlet did earlier on. Davis with the header, kind of sending it forward again. Brooke, the job finished up by Dermody, launched forward towards Ali Hall. Hall nods it up, can't bring it down. Kind of clear their lines, only as far as Helen Dermody. Finds Ali Hall, encased in blue in the centre of the park. Here's Jade Brooke. There's space to the left with Lucy Stead. Finds Stead. She's got Hughes with her. Amber Hughes tries to dodge the challenge. Can't do so, but Nat Haig will pick up the pieces. Hughes. Now Jerem in the centre circle. Cross to Helen Dermody, playing very deep at the moment. Forward to Gauntlet. Ball got stuck under her feet for a brief second, but she's got it away to Dermody. Looking for a potential run here. Gauntlet finds Brooke. Just passed around the midfield, and a wayward ball from Brooke is picked up by the Cardiff midfield, and here come the Bluebirds, but not for long as the pass is picked up by Keely Davis. Gauntlet. She's got Hall with her. The pass towards Hall would have been perfect if it had just gone past the outstretched leg of that Cardiff defender, and now the home side turn on the attack. Matt Gauntlet seems to have taken a touch in a collision with Laura Williams. United will continue. Here's Nat Hayes striding forward down the left flank. She can play at fullback, of course, so this is no strange position for her. Slides it into the box. It's past Ali Hall. I don't think Hall's expecting it. Hall thought it had gone behind her. And Gauntlet has took a pretty sizable impact on it. I think it was the shin area. 20 minutes of play remaining here on CUTV. Score remains at Cardiff 1, Coventry 1 in the FA Women's Premier League Southern Division. Goal kick straight to Nikki Miles on the right flank. And in with the challenge goes Hannah Mills. And a United throw will follow. Miles to Brooke. It's a neat cross by Brooke. Oh, goes Ali Hall, and up goes Randall to gather the ball. Volleyed away by the Cardiff shot stopper. Stead wins the header, but Dermody couldn't make a contact and bring it under control. Laura Williams will find Corey Williams, making a run down the left side is Deacon, but Williams may go alone here. Lays it off for Laura Williams. Now Powell. Cross towards the far post, a poor cross, and now Miles comes away with it for United. Now Matt Gauntlet, Hall making the run through the centre, but it's down the left-hand side for Amber Hughes. Price is with her all the way, and Price does well to get between the ball and Hughes and give it back to the goalkeeper, whose kick is picked out by Lucy Stead, but her pass intercepted by Corey Williams. Now Laura Williams makes the run against Maisie Jerem, and Jerem had to get that right. She's already on a yellow card, of course. Throw into Cardiff. 18 minutes to go, it remains at 1-1. Powell. Williams, closed down by Jerem. Powell's still there. All the way back into defence. Price's ball towards Williams. Offside against the Cardiff captain. She's not happy because she got past Nat Haig and was one-on-one with Sue Wood. It was a tight call. Williams not happy with the call, but she has to accept it, and United will get the ball rolling. Here's Haig. Driven pass. Davis couldn't control. Neither could Price. Here's Amber Hughes. Holds the ball well and dribbles for a sea of blue. Hughes spots Randall off her line, but that wasn't the shot that I'm sure Amber Hughes intended to fire towards the goal. Horribly wide, into touch, goal kick Cardiff. So if you're just joining us here on CUTV, Ali Hall gave United the lead around half an hour in before a goal headed in by Corey Williams of Cardiff City around 15 minutes after the break. Davis lets it bounce and wins the header. Keely Davis, and a strong hand by Randall to deny Davis. She's had a brilliant game, the former Birmingham youngster, and looking to build on that goal she scored a week ago against West Brom in the County Cup. Well, Davis's corner could be what it takes to give United their lead back. Not so, as it's chested down and cleared by Kelly Isaac, but out of reach of Laura Williams. So a throw in around halfway into Cardiff territory, up line to Keely Davis, brings it down and keeps it in, lays it off to Helen Dermody. Now Gauntlet. Into the United back line now, Haig across to Maisie Jerrim. Brooke. Well, Haig has swapped to left back now with Lucy Stead going to the right. Here is Haig. Haig's pass blocked by Powell. Now it's with Jerrim. Haig's got some space to run into. It's a powerful pass by Jerrim. It's a perfect pass from Jerrim. Here's Nat Haig with a low cross and a pretty simple gather in the near post by Randall. It had gone out of play anyway, so it's a goal kick to Cardiff City. And of course, if you're joining us here on CUTV, the final score has already come in from the first team match against Bournemouth St Michael's. United's first team have won by 1-0 thanks to Craig Reed with the only goal of the match. Reed, of course, back from Barwell for one night only. And the ladies follow suit and seal a victory. Brooke to Gauntlet. Plenty of time and space, I think, she's going to do with that ball. Looked for the run of Nikki Miles, but those long balls to Miles have not been entirely successful during today's game, and Cardiff have it again in the back line. Chested down by Corey Williams and gets it back. It's Williams striding at the back line and a through ball for Powell. This could be curtains for Coventry United. Well, it would have been if Ella Powell had have got that shot right. It's a golden chance. One of the chances of the game for the Bluebirds to complete the turnaround. 1-0 down to 2-1 up. It would have been quite a story for a team that haven't won in the league since November. But it remains at 1-1. Here's Brooke. Sees the run of Haig. Plays it down the centre with Ali Hall. Halts a run and forced further down line by Greenway. It's across to Helen Dermody. Brooke in the centre circle. Now United have got to try and get moving. Lofted pass down the right for Miles to give chase. She may well get there. She does get there. But it's a goal kick. And Miles is absolutely furious. So Randall gets the ball away once again as we close in on the final whistle. Just 13 minutes of normal time. And it's Cardiff on the front foot in search of what could potentially be the winning goal. The ball towards Williams is plucked out of the air by Nat Haig. Great defending. Now Gauntlet. Hopeful ball towards Hughes. I don't think Hughes will get there, but she can put Price under pressure. And Randall picks it up on the edge for a penalty area. Next time the Coventry United ladies are in action this Sunday, weather permitting, at the Butts Park Arena, a double header at the Butts if the pitch holds up. That's a neat ball down the right for Powell to give chase. Lucy Stead tries to block her path. Cross is put in and Nat Haig will mop it up. Haig's clearance to the feet of Amber Hughes. And a bit of a push there by Price. Referee says no foul. A good hit by Williams. It was Laura Williams that time. Wood dives to the right and smothers the ball. At the moment, United aren't going for the winner, they're holding on to a point. Brooke on the right. Lofted pass. And into touch. So throwing the Cardiff halfway into their own backyard. Ball bounces for Williams from the throw. Jerem returns it to Wood. Wood's clearance towards Lucy Stead. Stead holds off Powell for now. She may need some help, which isn't forthcoming at the minute. Down line to Haig. There's space on the right, but the way United's long balls have gone so far, I wouldn't put any money on it finding the intended target. There's been a collision between Lucy Stead and the Cardiff number 4 Shannon Greenway. Throwing to Cardiff is the decision. So Fionn Price with the throw. Plays it short and to the feet of Powell. Challenge from behind by Amber Hughes, but Ali Hall couldn't keep it within the boundaries of the pitch. Well, the next time the ball goes out of play, we'll name our CUTV player of the match. Dermody. Cross met with the head of the Cardiff defender. Gauntlet, good challenge from behind. They're trying to push on and get that winner. Amber Hughes, great run. Still going Hughes. And slides it towards the net. The defender makes the block, which is nearly sent into the path of Ali Hall. And the clearance is blocked by Hughes, who was still on the floor. And Fionn Price's boot down the right flank, met by the head of Maz Gauntlet. Well, it's now time to name today's CUTV player of the match. She certainly kicked on from that brilliant performance against West Brom. So today's CUTV player of the match is Coventry United's number 11, Keely Davis. Keely, of course, with the assist for Coventry United's goal. Some great attacking play, linking up well with Ali Hall too. Stead wins the header and sends it into touch for another throw. Just 9.5 minutes to go. Can United dig deep and find the winner? It will certainly be a surprise to see United come away with anything less than a victory against 10th place Cardiff. Brooks pass charged down by Paul. Kind of trying to get down the left flank, but good work by United to win it back in the centre. Dermody rolls it forward to Amber Hughes. She's got Hall in front of her, and Lucy Stead making progress down the left, but Hughes going towards the right. Gauntlet trying to get the ball to Davis, but the opposite number 11, Laura Williams, cuts it out. Sloppy players cost Coventry United again. It's individual errors. We've seen this from the first team this season as well. And you can't, like, as a coach or from a coaching perspective, you can't expect that. And there's nothing really you can do about it. It's just a matter of the players trying to weed out those individual mistakes, and they can be very costly. But can the Reading Green Girls pick themselves up? We know what they've got in their locker. We know that they can push on and find late goals, late winners. They've done it before. They'll need to do it tonight to take all 3 points. And a hopeful ball over the woodwork from the left-hand side. I think it was Williams again. Probably more of a cross than a shot. An unsuccessful cross at that. Wood met in the air by the Cardiff number 8. Williams, and another long range hit, and again narrowly wide. United escaping once again. And Wood will take the kick, plays it short to Nat Haig, and Haig has got to get there. She's quickly closed down, but offside given anyway against Powell. She was beyond the last defender when the ball was kicked. Wood across to Haig. Now Gauntlet. Stead to Gauntlet again. Now Dermody. across to Jade Brooke. Brooke strides forward through the centre circle. Dermody again. She's got Brooke behind, and in fact, Brooke takes the ball off Dermody. Sidesteps the challenge from Paul and finds Stead in space on the left. Stead's cross in towards Ali Hall, headed away from the penalty area. Cardiff have got a clear. Well, they have now with Fionn Price. Forward towards Williams and stop. Well, great control by Nat Hagen now on the left wing with Stead. Poor pass from Stead, blocked off by Price. Germany with a bit of a shove on the Cardiff number 7. That's Ella Powell, and Powell's hopeful ball into the box. Hopeful was the word. Successful, certainly not the word. Straight into the hands of Sue Wood. Here's Hall. Dropping deep, not what United need at the minute. And Hall's pass across the back line is picked up by Corey Williams and threads it through for Powell. United have got to be careful here. They're treading a very thin line. Cross put in by Powell. Laura Williams' header, and it's blocked off by Maisie Jerrim. United inviting pressure, and Cardiff more than willing to oblige. And with just 6 minutes to go, you have to question, probably not if United are going to win this match, are they going to come out with a point? A quick update from the Europa League coming up following this corner. There goes the corner. It's cleared at the near post by Dermody. United on the counter. Maz Gauntlett. Hughes on the right. Trying to find Amber Hughes. The defender couldn't deal with it, but Hughes couldn't quite get on to the seconds. And Randall fires away. Back to Wood. He fires clear. Gauntlett wins the header towards Keely Davis, but cleared by the number 4, Greenway. And into touch for a United throw. And a substitution for the Red and Green girls. Jay Bradford's got to do something. And surprise here, it's Ali Hall coming off. Well, that is a real surprise. Well, coming on is Ellie White, making what I believe is her first team debut. A very brave move from Jay Bradford. That's what she's paid for. Well, here's your shot, Ellie. We'll see what you can do. So throw it now to Cardiff. On the left-hand side, it will be Llewellyn to hoof it forward. It's controlled well. Kind of trying to get themselves into danger. Across for Laura Williams. And threaded through for Corey Williams. It was saved well by Wood, but it's offside anyway. Corey Williams leading from the front, leading by example for the Bluebirds this evening. Scorer of the equalising goal, and could have so easily had more than the one she's currently got. Could still yet come away with more than one. Gauntlett turned, but runs straight into the Cardiff number 8, Kelly Isaac. Now it's United on the counter. Brooke. It's behind Davis. And Llewellyn will pick up the pieces. Laura Williams, slide by Maisie Jerrim. Great tackle on one of her old teammates. The pass wasn't so successful. Dermody. Now Gauntlett. Onto the right flank with Nikki Miles. That's Davis, I should say. That's Key Davis. And so not the best of balls from Helen Dermody. Threaded through. This could be the winner for Cardiff City. A risk taken by Sue Wood, sliding in on Corey Williams, and a risk that certainly paid off. She had to do something, and she chose the right option. Davis. You guys will have limited opportunities now. They've got just 2.5 minutes. Can they do something? Can they get these 3 points back? Dermody. What was Dermody looking for there? Ball straight into thin air in the penalty area. The best option would have been to try and find Stead on the left flank, but it was nowhere near the left back. Kicking to the midfield by Randall. Dermody and Gunner running into each other, but Jerem will pick it up. Brooke caught napping and loses out. Powell through the legs of Dermody, but Jerem clears. And White will give chase. Battles for the ball, but Mills comes away with it. Across the Price, sticks her laces through it, and Williams is onside. This time she's only got Haig in front of her. Corey Williams, that's Laura Williams, seen it for Cardiff, still Williams. Haig with a challenge, and tipped over. Kelly Isaac shot the fingertips of Sue Wood denying Cardiff. But Laura Williams' hesitancy to pull the trigger and fire it home may have just cost Cardiff the 3 points. Will the Bluebirds look back on that moment and say that was it, that was the chance? I think they may well. I think they certainly were. They can't find a winner, and they haven't got long to do it. We're about to enter the final minutes. Ripped in by Laura Williams, headed away by Jerem. Not quite out of danger yet though. Oh, and it flies wide at the far post from Corey Williams, and you can see the anguish on the captain's face. She thought that was destined for the top corner. As time runs out, so do the opportunities. And we haven't seen one taken for a good half an hour. Have we seen the final goal in this match? Or will there be another twist? Brooke comes away with the ball in the midfield. Kind of look organised and looking to block off United at every turn. Davis, tackle from behind, and Cardiff come away. You have to say the Bluebirds are looking the more likely team to come away with the victory. There's the through ball to Ella Powell slits the seat, she's done it. Powell slides it past Sue Wood, and you can't say Cardiff haven't deserved it. The first goal from Williams gave Cardiff the belief that they could go on, and they could seal the 3 points. That's exactly what they've done. And Ella Powell has just made herself a hero, one-on-one with Wood. Friends are underneath the United skipper Sue Wood. And United are headed for a second defeat in 4 days in the Southern Division of the Premier League. We've had 30 seconds of added time, and United will have to go some to even get a point out of this match now. Miles with the interception. United have got a corner. They have to make this count. Surprised that Seward isn't racing forward to get ahead on this. Well, every Cardiff player back. Every player but Stead and Wood are back. Forward, I should say, for United. This could be last chance saloon for the Red and Green girls. There's bodies everywhere in that penalty area. Come on, get the hell on it. Brooke could, but it flashes across the face of goal. And that could have been the final chance for the Red and Green girls. And Matt's Gornut playing ball girl, racing towards that left corner, picking up the ball for Randall, who I can safely say, ladies and gentlemen, she's in no rush to take this goal kick, and who could blame her? And if they're even trying a bit of trickery there. And there is going to be a change for Cardiff City as Chelsea Deacon is going to be replaced. It will either be Atkins, Turner or Reese coming on. We'll wait to see the shirt number. We'll be able to tell you who it is. And coming on, I can tell you that is Zoe Atkins. So Atkins on for Deacon. United press on one last time. Here's Ellie White. Can't get to the ball, but Amber Hughes can. We're into a sea of blue, blocked off by Price, who wins the throw off the foot of Amber Hughes. We've had 2.5 minutes of added time now. There can't be long left. Stead wins the header from the throw. Brooke tries to bring it down. That's exactly what she does. It's a powerful ball towards the right-hand side of the box. Nikki Miles, can she get it across? No, she can't. She's blocked up by her opposite, number 3, Fionn Llewellyn, whose clearance will be picked up by Helen Dermody. Downline for Miles, doesn't reach Miles. But the pass towards Williams is intercepted by Haig. Now Jade Brooke. Blocked off well by Emily Poole. But Brooke goes past the number 6 and a slide from behind results in a free kick. It was the foul from Zoe Atkins. And this is surely the final chance. This is surely the final chance for United as Helen Dermody lines one more set piece up. This could be a game changer or a heartbreaker for Coventry United. Which will it be? We're about to find out. As Dermody sends in one last chance. There's Miles up there. It goes past Miles. Kept in by Nat Haig. Downline for Keely Davis. Forced away from the box. Gets the cross in towards Helen Dermody. Dermody brings it down. Laid off towards Jade Brooke. Now it's Amber Hughes. 1-on-1. Sandwiched between the 2 Cardiff defenders. And the referee says penalty. It's a penalty to Coventry United. The 2 Cardiff defenders squeezing Amber Hughes. The number 8 goes down. The referee saying there was a shirt pull in there as well. And with surely the last kick of the game, the Red and Greens had the chance to snatch a point back. Nat Haig has been the standout player for Coventry United in recent weeks. She's won the last 2 Player of the Months from the Coventry United Supporters Club. And now she has the chance to make herself a hero and snatch away a hard-fought 3 points from Cardiff City against Randall. It's Nat Haig, bottom corner! United have got a point back. It's not the result the Red and Greens would have wanted, but it's the result that they've worked hard to get. The referee pointing to the spot certainly helped them out, and Nat Haig, when given the opportunity, has took it with both hands. It's Cardiff 2, Coventry 2. Now Cardiff trying desperately to get their lead back. I don't know whether they'll have time. Referee checks the watch. They don't have time. The referee blows the full-time whistle just when it seemed that Cardiff had got an incredible 3 points against one of the league's best sides. The Bluebirds had their first league victory since November, their first win of any kind since January, snatched away in the cruelest manner possible. A last-minute penalty from Nat Haig gives Coventry United a share of the spoils. The final score from South Wales in the FA Women's Premier League Southern Division. An incredible encounter finishes as Cardiff City Ladies 2, Coventry United Ladies 2. And that will do us here on CUTV. Thank you for joining us here in South Wales. Congratulations to the Coventry United first team for wrapping up that narrow 1-0 victory against Bournemouth St Michael's. Craig Reed with that only goal of the match. But we have just seen an incredible match. Fair play to Cardiff. They gave absolutely everything tonight, and if you ask me, it's pretty unfair. They're not coming away from this match with 3 points. They fought valiantly, they fought hard, they fought well, and it looked like they got it all sorted when on the cusp of added time, Powell slid it past Sue Wood. But football is never straightforward, and it's rarely kind either, as a penalty was given to Coventry United for a foul on Amber Hughes. It finishes 2-2 after that late penalty from Nat Haig. We'll be back on Saturday, as long as the Butts Park Arena pitch holds out, that is. Please, rain, stay away. I want to see some football on Saturday. The first team will hopefully play Loughborough University. I've been told that other options are being explored for that match. We can't afford any more postponements. So as it stands, the match between Coventry United and Loughborough University will be played at the Butts Park Arena at 3 o'clock on Saturday. We'll be there with live coverage here on CUTV, and the same venue is the intended venue for the game between Coventry United Ladies and Chichester City Ladies. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday at the Butts Park Arena. But again, it could all change. The Butts pitch is not in great condition. There could be venue changes, so please make sure you stay online via the Coventry United Twitter channels or on the Coventry United websites. That's coventryunited.co.uk. On Twitter for the first team, it's at Cov United TV. The ladies are on Twitter at Cov United LFC, and of course you can get us on Twitter at Cov United TV. I'm going into the well, I'll say the sunset. There's no sun here, is there? You get highlights of this match from tomorrow morning, and you'll want to see what happened. It was an incredible match. The highlights will be online tomorrow afternoon here on the CUTV YouTube channel. Hit the like button on the video if you enjoyed. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to us on YouTube for exclusive content for the Red and Greens. I've been Liam Cook. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you on Saturday. Good night, everyone.